I started J-Rods, admittedly I was young. I was eager to live my dreams in full. Soon after the first few years, I realized how much harder I needed to work if I ever wanted those dreams to come into fruition. Well, these days I work harder. I sleep better knowing that I've worked harder. I've spent the time in this business to earn the stripes. The stripes and the right to call myself a passionate individual driven by the automotive and driving experience. You see, getting in a car and driving is simple, especially when we're not thinking about the moving parts. And the moving parts really are everything. And it's a lot like in life when we get behind the wheel. We drive along not really thinking how we got there.
This is Jack. Well, if you don't pay me more or show me more respect and teach me,
Hey now, Jim Uncle for here.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my second episode of Driving with J-Rod. I'm out here in Oregon, Grant Pass, Oregon, and me and my best friend of 34 years are about to pack up his van with all of his family's stuff that they brought out here to live. They're nomad nurse travelers, and we're gonna drive them back to Fort Myers, Florida. So we're gonna pack up the van today, get everything ready, start making our trip across country. It's about 3,600 miles total travel, and it's gonna take about 64 hours roughly, drive time. We're gonna stop along the way at a couple places and get a good game plan together today, and I'll take you on the journey with us, so stay tuned. From Grant Pass, Oregon, all the way to Fort Myers, Florida, it's Driving with J-Rods, Episode 2. Let's get it going. So road trip etiquette 101, always wash your car before you leave. Nice and clean, that way your view out of your windshield is good, out of your back window is good. You don't have any trouble struggling seeing your mirrors. Everything's nice and clean to get the trip started, so that it's not so hard to get it clean when you get there. Because after you're done with this road trip, the last thing you want to do is spend a whole hell of a lot of time cleaning it. So get it started early. So you're looking at a 2018 Dodge Grand Caravan GT. Now this thing boasts the stow and go seating where you can put your captain's chairs in the back underneath the floor and pack a whole lot of capacity into this beast. We got this thing floor to ceiling packed. Now, it's got 17-inch tires and wheels, and this thing's gonna spin down the road at 70 miles an hour at about 3,000 RPMs. We're gonna get about 15, hoping to get 16, 17 miles per gallon, and we'll see how it goes. but this is a great family get-around car, and I suggest you get yourself on the road and go see the world. Packed to the hill. Push button door closing and opening. Makes it convenient for mom to get the kids in and out of the car easy. Double time to pop the hatch. Close the doors, lock it, twice for start.
Two strong dads allowed me the luxury of observing the effects different thoughts have on one's life. I noticed it was said, "I'll never be rich," and that prophecy became reality. Because I was only 9 years old when I started, the lessons my rich dad taught me were simple. Does teaching mean talking or a lecture? You chose to play it safe. Our eyes met again. For 10 seconds, we
Let's want to go across that bridge.
only pulling away once the message was only knowing how to work for money, instead of studying how to have money work for you. Don't learn it. You could become a slave for money. It was finally making sense. He did want us to widen our view. Is the foundation of today's debt-ridden society. This process of increasing, just remember this simple observation. The rich buy assets, the poor only.
Bye.
Okay.
What else can you do to get the opportunity to work and get paid? For a first real job after college. My starting pay was about $42,000 a year, including overtime. And I only had to work for 7 months. I had 5 months of vacation, then reality. If you ask most people if they would like to be
Huh?
fucked up my feelings.